But I'm back with no YouTube. Guys, this is episode 6 of my Spurs career. In today's episode, we'll be simming against Huddersfield, Bournemouth, and be playing the Real Madrid game at the end. Right now, I think Harry Kane is top goal scorer with 5 goals. Let's see who else is actually top goal scorer. We've got Ericsson with 3, Ali with 3. Anyone else? Bales with 2. So we've got 4 Spurs players up on the top. But right now, Kane's leading the chance with 5 goals. Hopefully, he can bang in more. Let's take a look at the table. Right now, we're top with 5 wins, 1 loss. And then, as you can see, in the top 4, we have Chelsea, Swansea, and Brighton. And in relegation spot, you got Crystal Palace, Watford, and West Brom. But Everton are not doing that well. Neither are West Ham. City, I'm surprised they're not doing well. I thought they would do really well, but they're not. Yeah, that's shocking, really. But yeah, Stoke are doing quite well. So yeah, that's yeah. We're gonna use. I think we're gonna send a second team out again because you know, might as well. I mean, they did well in the last game we played, so it makes us send them in this game. Come on, boys, let's get a 1-goal lead. Munez on. Yes, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has just scored a goal for us. That's great. Thank you very much, and I think we will take the win. There we go. 1-0 win. I would have like to score more goals, but I'm not upset about 1-0 win.
Bournemouth,
so
1, Leicester City 1, Chelsea 2, Manchester City 2, Huddersfield Town 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 0, Stoke City 1, Southampton 2, West Bromwich Albion 1, Watford 1. West Ham United 1, Swansea City 0.
It's about one of our players. What's
so what
he saying?
do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 18 points. In second, Chelsea with 14 points. In third, Manchester United with 13 points.
Really.
In
so
fourth, Southampton with 13
sorry.
points.
I mean.
In fifth, Brighton and Hove Albion with
11 Charlton.
Points.
Yeah, I'll point it out
Liverpool
line
with 11 points. In 7th, Arsenal with 11 points. In 8th, Swansea City with 11 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Everton with 4 points. Third bottom, Watford with 4 points. Fourth bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 4 points. Fifth bottom, Leicester City with 4 points.
No, don't want the Portugal job. No, you weren't really interested in the England job. So if you give me that, then yes, but I don't want any other job apart from the England job. If I get the England job, then great. But yeah. We'll train Edwards up on his dribbling. Yeah. He's now 72 weight. He's got a potential of 86, which is not bad. So yeah, we will good. Wow, the top 4's changed. Arsenal in there, Man United in there, Swansea have dropped out, Brighton have dropped out. Okay, he's gone to Charlton, that's great. Even though he probably, he might not really get a chance, but he won't come back. That's the thing. So that's the end. That's the last we'll see of Kyle Walker Peters. So a 3-1 win. Kane scored, Ericsson scored, Bell scored.
Southampton 1, Newcastle United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 3, Bournemouth 1.
Kyle Walker Peters is now 70 weighted right back.
At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 21 points. In second, climbing the table, are Chelsea with 15 points. In third, rising up the table, are Swansea
Right, let's
City
play
with
it
14
against
points.
the
In
big
fourth
boys,
and falling are
Real
Arsenal with 14
Madrid.
points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Burnley with 14 points.
Yeah,
In
what's
sixth,
that?
moving down, are Manchester United with 13 points.
Come on, boys, you got this.
In seventh and falling are Southampton with 13 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Newcastle United with 13 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with...
Right, that's good for us. And now against big boys, Real Madrid, at the Santiago Bernabeu. Modric will be coming up against his old team, and so Bale.
The Hurricane, the hot shot again, and he's leading the scoring chart. Watch him go with us, and it's live.
Yep, he is the Hurricane.
Alan Smith alongside me. Alan, this is a very intriguing group. We had a couple of games for each club now. Now we're on to match day 3, beginning to shape up.
Yeah, I think so. The group does begin to take shape, and we'll begin to see who are going to be the favourites to top it.
And today it's Real Madrid against Tottenham.
Well, in Spain. Yes, boys.
Luka Modric. Well, we've got a battle within the war today, haven't we, with the player getting his crack at his old teammates.
Yeah, and I think it's always an emotional time when you face your former club, so you just want to concentrate on doing himself justice.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane in central defence. Toni Kroos starts alongside Isco in the middle of the park. And finally, the forwards, Cristiano Ronaldo, partners up front with Karim Benzema.
Damn. So Llorente came in for Modric. Wow.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Serge Aurier plays with Ben Davis as the fullbacks. In attack, Harry Kane starts, voted man of the match last time out. Tottenham, well, their last game they won at home against Bournemouth.
Yeah, impressive in that 3-1 win, but might have to settle for a draw here.
Oh guys, we might be getting better actually in January. Quite a good thing. And I'm not talking about FIFA, I meant in real life. Apparently he's linked with more United than Spurs, but... Oh, yeah, I don't see we're going to Man United. I'm sorry Man United are watching us, but why would I go to United when you could go to Spurs and more likely to win trophies there? And if, literally, it's going to be the same problem as Dean Weir. It's going to be like, oh, if you're not performing, you're going to get dropped. That's what United are. If you don't perform, you get dropped. But with Spurs, he will not get dropped ever. No chance. Why? Because he'll be what, one of the best players in the club, and so he will not ever get dropped. So yeah. So people who think, oh, you know, you're just saying this because you're a Spurs fan, I'm actually not. He's got to have common sense. You're not going to win a trophy. Maybe not this season, but definitely not next season. They need a better manager. And I'm not saying Jose Mourinho is a bad manager. He's a good manager, but he's not right for them. Let's just say that. Tactically, he is weak, and he's not the same manager he was at Chelsea. He's obviously a broken manager. Let's just say that he's lost his passion, and he's not. He just keeps making excuses. Every time you see, oh, it's the ball boys, or it's the wet, or you know, it's the fans not praising, like, or not motivating the players. It's like he puts the blame rather than himself. When you really want a manager, look, if he was his fault, he would take the blame. That's what Pot does. if he knows he's fucked up and he's done something wrong, he'll admit he's fucked up. But has he? No, because he hasn't done anything wrong. Especially if you look at the Man City game, right? He was like, tactically we were outclassed. Okay, that's what Pochettino is like. He's a brutally honest man that wants to get the job done. So, yeah, I think generally, I think they'll in January will probably more likely if he listens to his heart, then he'll come back to Spurs. If he listens to his brain and like, oh, do I want more money or do I want loyalty? And obviously, for a player, you want loyalty, not money. I mean, he's already got boatloads of cash. Why would he need to go to United? He should be paid more money, which he doesn't really need that because Rome just paid him a fuck ton when he was there. So, generally, and plus we can offer them loads of cash if we want to anyway. We're Spurs, we're not, West Brom, we're not Swansea, where we don't, like, we've got quite a bit of money, but we're not have money to pay ridiculous wages. We can do that. Apparently we'll want to do that with Harry Kane because apparently we want to keep him at the club and we're willing to break the wage limit. Which somehow, guys, I don't know if some of you like this or not, but it's like Spurs are paying the game right, not paying ridiculous wages. Well, in the top 6 really, but like out of the top 6, we're the ones that are paying the wages like reasonably, not paying over the odds for them. It's actually ridiculous how we're like everyone thinks of paying over. We're not paying the players right. That's why Danny Rose doesn't want to say because he wants more money. We could offer them more money, but we're sticking to the rules in our rules, which is because if you pay a player this amount of money, then everyone wants to have more money.
Good defensive play, no cross.
And we don't want that. We don't want everyone having loads of cash and then we could go into debt for it. Because then why do they want to stay at Spurs? Because they're not getting paid the amount of money they want. There was the point. But if they get stuck on the wage they are on, then they're going to have to earn their cash. And I think Spurs, we have got probably one of the best fan base in London. Arsenal fans, you could say, oh, you've got the best fan base. Coach fans say you've got the best fan base. West Ham, you say you've got the best fan base. But think about it. From players to manager, and manager to fans, and board to fans, we are probably the most happiest. We all love each other. If you didn't see the Mauricio Pochettino interview at the, basically it's probably like a Spurs meeting, I think it's the AGM meeting, I think. It's a family, I can't remember, I think it's from Romania, I think. But there's one fan said, I love Mourinho so much and how he hugs all the players at the end of every game, which he does. I was wondering if I can get a hug. And what did he do? Mauricio gave him a hug because he's that nice of a manager. If I'm not definitely ever happened, but they did, he wouldn't do it. Why? He doesn't really care about the fans. I mean, yeah, you can say he does, but let's just say he doesn't. He wouldn't do it. He doesn't care. All he cares about is, can I get in the top 6 and can I, keep this team budget.
When they play their kind of football, Tottenham are a
That's
joy to
how
watch.
And tactically, they're out of ideas.
Well, a corner to come because of that deflection.
I mean, their formation they're playing right now, I think is just poor. Just generally poor. I mean, I'm just like, what the hell? What is this formation? So, I think what needs to happen is probably Spurs probably getting Bale and then we're probably getting Ross Barkley on a free contract. More likely, because obviously he doesn't want to stay at Everton and he's got more chance of playing for the first team at Spurs than at West Ham. And more likely he'll probably be playing back up to Ali if he's not fit or if he's injured or he needs some time off. So, I don't know. But like that's what he would probably be like. Probably be rotation to Daddy. Unless Ali leaves and then maybe he might get the first team, but I don't really see it really.
Dele Alli. He's got his shot off now.
Ooh.
Threw everything behind that shot.
Yeah,
That it wasn't quite on target.
Spurs, I think I definitely get it down. Apparently we want him, but I feel like we're going to get him in the summer really. And then it gives us more time to negotiate still, just in like a month. Which in a month you can get a lot of business done, but in the window you got what from the end of that season to start of the end of August.
There's the kick-off
so you've got plenty of time
of this
to get deals done.
In the group stage of the Champions Cup.
Unless they added the what do you call it? The ending at the first match of the season.
Take a touch, go for goal. Aim for Gareth Bale. Cleared away by the defender.
Yeah, I think Bale, if he knows what he's doing, he'll probably go Spurs. And the papers can make up all the stories they want. United fans, that you can listen to the papers saying, oh, he's going to come to United. He said he wants to join United. It's just bullshit, guys. He has not said anything about joining Spurs. And joining United. So until he says something about it, says, oh, I want to come back to United, no, he said he wants to go to United, or I want to go back to Spurs, then yeah, you can do what the paper said. Right now, you've got no evidence that Bale has said these things. It's all lies, just to sell their paper. And that's what papers do, they lie and lie and lie and manipulate their audience into thinking something will happen. But the papers, they said, oh, the World Cup, did it happen? No. Because it was all bullshit. So yeah, I think Bale, if he's smart about it, he'll probably go back to Spurs, because that's the club that made his career. United, if he doesn't perform, he's going to get dropped, like he was at United at Real Madrid right now. And think about it. And think about it. Do you want a player that if he doesn't perform and he gets dropped, and you pay a ridiculous amount of money for him, then you'll be like, oh, I want him to be gone. Because that's how you are, like, if they don't perform for you or they don't play well, within a year or two, you get rid of them. You're like, oh, I don't want him anymore, he's not playing well. But first, we don't do that. Look at Janssen, did we want to go on? Yes. But what did we do? We gave him chances and chances and chances. We sent him out on loan this year because we wanted to do well. Unlike you United fans, who just get upset that someone's not performing and want them to be dropped pretty much every single game. Like the Lukaku's and such. Honestly, United fans, you lot are fucking mental. You're the richest club in the land, but you act like you're just too good for like any player joining your club. It's like, oh, if we, he's our, we have the power to control the club, which technically you do, but you don't really.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
But I'm really pissed off because the way you treat players, it's like, if you don't perform, you want you to either be sold or, drop.
And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back.
And it's just ridiculous, honestly.
Just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Sergio Ramos.
I don't know.
No stoppage, play on for Real Madrid, says the ref. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a second goal for the home team. 69 minutes played. 2-0.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Now Casemiro. Kovacic. Karim Benzema. Here's Isco.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, United fans. Maybe he might join Spurs. But
onto the attack
or maybe he might join United, sorry. But the way it looks like now, the way Bale's acting on the pitch, he looks like he wants to go to Spurs. Because he has more, he'll know he'll stay in the first team because he's the best player they have. Well, not the best player they have, we've got the best player they have, but he'd be like one of the best players we have. and he basically got to get a guaranteed spot in the team every single week unless he's injured, of course. While United, they got so many white midfielders, that means people like Lingard or Mkhitaryan got to leave, and it's like, be going alone. But
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it.
I think what they need to do first is loan or sell Mkhitaryan, and then maybe, just maybe, you know, get Bell. But then Lingard will want more game time because he's a United boy. And that's the thing with United fans, they don't trust the youth. They always have to buy other players from around the world just to, you know, make sure, you know, they win the league. Well, we look like we win the league with using our youth players. Most of our players are English, come from the youth academy, or, you know, we buy them for like cheap prices. How much we sell Kyle Walker for what? How much is it? 50 million. And we got a cheap right back, I think it was like for 25-30 million. Oh yeah. That's how good we are in negotiating. Well, United, you pay a ridiculous amount of money just to get one player in because you're the best club in the world. You think, oh, I'll just, you know. I know this might sound like a one, but, you know, it's just how I feel, really. And then some of these United fans are so arrogant as well. They're like, oh, you know, you're shit, your players are shit. And literally, when we play against United, they're like, oh, your players are shit, you come on, defend. Even though you've had problems in defending multiple times this season. Yeah, okay, we're not playing to the best we were last season. That's because Orwell was injured, Wanyama's injured, Lamella's just came back. Look, we'll probably be kicking on in the Jan window because that's how we do. Because we know how to defend, how to attack, and we don't really need any. Well, maybe we might get one replacement for Orwell if he does ever get injured.
Shreds it through. And here are Spurs. Ali! What a goal!
Oh,
what a time to get it!
2-1.
This is a competition famed for its late goals. And we may well have witnessed a really important one here. They are in front.
Bale Spurs looks like this is gonna happen. I think it's like saying nearly 65 to like 35, 30% done. I think it's like nearly 60% done, I think. Because I know Bale, because I met Bale and I spoke to him, if you do choose to leave Spurs, make sure you come back. And that's what I said to him. I've actually met him when I went to Top Golf in Wessex. I saw him, I talked to him, he was really nice actually. I think it's back when he was he was like, you know, I basically played golf with him, which is pretty sick. Yeah, literally what happened was I said, if you do choose to leave Spurs, make sure you come back though, because I'm guessing in the time when you leave, we'll be good again. We'll be in the top 4. And what did he say? Yeah, sure, I'll make sure I do come back. And it wasn't just to please me. He generally felt that way.
Manchester City
but yeah,
1,
that's
Napoli 0.
Still I met Bale.
Real Madrid 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2.
But yeah, guys, that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it was like a more of a warm video, but yeah. It was a queer mode as well, so. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace, thanks for watching, goodbye.